Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany Bundles, and today's video is going to be walking through how to add different shipping, how do I want to phrase this? Different shipping groups or sections on your online store. So for example, just to kind of give you an analogy here, I offer virgin hair extensions. I offer traditional bundle sets. What I mean by that is bundles for maybe one head, so 2 bundles, 3 and 4 bundles. And then I also offer wholesale. So I offer bundles for clients that are looking to resell hair for a profit, salons that are looking to resell hair for a profit, and things like that. Now, for shipping should not be the same as far as cost as 3 bundles is not going to be the same as 300, obviously. You know what I mean? Because shipping, lots of times it's based on weight. Now, what I like to do is I like to provide you with options. I like to show you different ways of going about running your business and making sure that your business is working as efficient as you'd like it to work. And so one of the reasons that I do mention Shopify a lot is because Shopify really has proven itself to give, at least to me, to give options to entrepreneurs that really allow you to customize your business and your website how you want it to be customized. So I've created videos in the past on how to add shipping to your website. Now, there's a few different ways that you can add customized shipping to your website. One of the ways is by measuring, or so weighing all of the products that you have, inputting the weight into your Shopify account, and then at the end, letting the system calculate the shipping for you. So that's one of the ways to do it. If you don't have a scale and if you are interested in weighing your products, I have an Amazon Business Essential link down below this video with scales inside of that link. So click the link and you can shop my Amazon Business Essential store and choose a scale that's going to work best for your business. So like we just went over, one of the ways to calculate shipping is by adding up or weighing your products, your items, and typing it into the system. Depending on the products that you're offering, that can be a lengthy process. So another way is to add a standard shipping to your website. So pretty much what that looks like is if your typical orders are going to be around, I don't know, $9 to ship out. Or $9.75 once you add on the signature requirement, then you can go ahead and put a standard shipping fee of $9.75 on your website. That's the quickest way to do it. That way, if you don't have a scale, if you haven't weighed your products, if you have weighed your products and don't have time to input them in right now, you can go ahead and offer a standard shipping. So say you put in the standard shipping of, let's use $9.75 as an example, shipping through USPS with weight and also with signature attached. But let's say someone is not ordering, 3 bundles or 4 bundles. So at that point, if they're not paying if they're not purchasing the 3 or 4 bundles that your $9.75 shipping was based on, then you may see your profit being eaten in two with shipping. And what I mean by that is, let's say a customer goes to your website and instead of ordering the 3 bundles that I just mentioned, they decide to order 300. So it's a wholesale order and your standard shipping still populates at $9.75. That means that you're going to have to take the profit from that wholesale order and cover shipping, because shipping is going to be a lot more expensive than $9.75 on an order with 300 bundles with signature required or with a signature request through USPS, because shipping is based on weight. So some ways that you can go around that is by creating different categories within your shipping settings to allow you to say, okay, if a customer's ordering wholesale bundles or over 10 bundles, then the shipping is going to be this standard fee. And so I'm going to show you all how to do that. This is very important because not everyone is going to input all of the weight per each product. And not everyone, even has anything to weigh or scale to weigh their products. So I'm going to kind of show you another way to do this. I am using Shopify. If you don't have Shopify, click the link down below this video, choose the plan that works well for you, and there may even be a free trial. I am in my Shopify account right now, and what I'm doing is I went to the bottom of my Shopify account, and I went ahead and selected, what did I select? I believe it was settings. And then I went ahead and I have an option here of like checkout, shipping, taxes, locations, notifications, files, sales channels, and more. I've made videos before going over pretty much each of these options in detail. So if you do have any other Shopify questions, or if you have any requests for any Shopify videos or any videos in general, leave them down below. I do read my comments and I'll be happy to put together a video for you. So I'm going to go ahead and click on shipping. So shipping takes us here. Now, the first option that pops up is general shipping rates. Now, right below that is custom shipping rates for products. So that's what we're going to go ahead and click on, because that's essentially what we're wanting to do. We're wanting to create a custom shipping rate for a certain product. So let's take this away from here for a moment. Let's say a customer, or let's say there's an entrepreneur out there that's offering lashes. They sell, let's say, shoes. They're selling coats. They sell furniture. So if you have a general pricing already available for shipping for like a furniture that you're offering, let's say you're selling couches as well. At that point, instead of going in and actually measuring your couches or anything like that, if you've already shipped a few couches and you know typically how much it's going to be, then you can go ahead and create a like a group, so that if anyone is ordering couches, this shipping automatically populates. So what you want to do is go ahead and create that shipping profile. So you can put in wholesale orders. You can put in couch orders, for example. You can put in large orders, heavy orders, anything like that. You know what I mean? You can go ahead and choose whatever you want this profile to be called. Now, this is just for your record. Your customers are not going to see this. So, you don't have to be too detail oriented with the name of the shipping profile. However, you do want it to be something that you will remember and something that you can say, okay, I know what this is. Just in case you need to change it, you want to go to it, you want to update it, you'll know, okay, this is what it was. I don't recommend just putting a period there and clicking save, or just typing in a couple letters and clicking save. I do recommend making sure that you do name it something that you are going to remember, but it doesn't have to be, anything that takes too much thought, because no one's going to see it but you. So once you do that, you go ahead and name your shipping profile. You have an option to choose the items that you want to be listed under that shipping profile. So like the example that I just gave, if I was offering a multitude of things on my store, as far as, lashes, furniture, couches, hair extensions, for couches, I may want that, those items, because they're larger items and the shipping is going to be more than my standard online shipping. I'll want them grouped into a certain profile. So I'll go ahead and scroll down until I see couches and add those into this profile. So right here, I offer lashes, hair extensions, different options and services to help with running and maintaining your business. And so I'll go ahead and I'll choose whatever option I'm looking for, whatever product I'm looking for to go into this shipping profile. So in my case, I would use wholesale. Why? Because my wholesales are the heaviest orders. I have had wholesale orders where I've not changed the shipping, and the shipping has remained at $9.75. And at that point, I ended up paying more for shipping. So the profit that I received from the wholesale order, the shipping portion came out of that profit. And so depending on how you price your products, it may not be a huge deal to you, but you do want to make sure that you're accounting for everything. You want to make sure that you're accounting for all of your profit, that you're accounting for your shipping, that you're accounting for everything. That's going to make things a lot more organized and seamless for you on the back end. And so what you want to do is make sure that you are creating these shipping profiles for products that are going to be more in shipping. If you don't have anything set up on your website where each individual product is the weight is put into your online store. So for people that have gone ahead and created websites and you're like, I'm up and going, I have the weight for some products, but not for all my products. So at this point, if someone purchases, it's not going to configure the shipping correctly. I'm just going to go ahead and create a standard shipping for my website. Do so. You can do that. But then also go back and make sure that if there is like a wholesale offer that you're offering, for example, for me, my wholesale minimum is 10 bundles. So if anyone purchases wholesale, it's going to be 10 bundles or more. So you can go ahead and put like a custom shipping cost on the wholesale orders, period. But keep in mind that it still may vary. So you still may end up coming out of pocket for, actually dipping into your profit to cover some shipping costs. Because if someone orders 10 bundles and the shipping, let's say it's around $50, with the signature request included, it's not going to be the same price if someone goes on there and orders 200 bundles. So you want to make sure that you are keeping, being conscious of that. The goal is to make sure that everything is measured and weighed and entered into your website completely. That's the goal. But I can tell you firsthand, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, the job must go on. And so sometimes you have to go ahead and put standard shipping fees until you actually have the time to go back and enter in the weight for every specific product. And that definitely can take time, and, that can take patience. And so you can definitely do it. But this is a way that you can still work and receive orders without going in and necessarily entering in the weight for each product, like I mentioned. So at this point, I went ahead and I have, you can go ahead and change, you can put whatever you want where it says fragile products. So I can go ahead and put whatever note or name that I want to have to remind me that this is, these are the products that I'm referring to under this shipping section. And then I can go ahead and add products. So if I want to add more products to this, I can go ahead and click manage products. I can go ahead and add, wholesale closures to this as well, wholesale frontals. If you're offering more, items, so say you're offering something that's heavy, like we use the couch for an example, you can go ahead and add that. I mean, whatever you want to add that's going to be higher in shipping, that's not going to fit your traditional shipping costs that are on the website, you can go ahead and add that there. Now, the zone name, again, like I said, customers won't see this, but this is the section where you want to choose which shipping zone this shipping profile is going to be assigned to. So this is another area where you really want to know what your policies are. You'll be amazed how many people start businesses and don't really have any policies or a clear outline of how their business is supposed to be run or how their business is going to be run. Because you can truly run your business how you want to, but I always say that you should have an idea and a plan behind whatever you do. And so if you're creating your business, you want to make sure that you have your policies. I have videos on that. If you need assistance creating policies, click my playlist, go take a look at my hair business playlist and also my business playlist. And, there's a ton of videos and there are hundreds of videos that go over different, advice and different tips. And I do have videos on there regarding to creating policies, but you do want to know your policy. What is going to be your shipping policy? Are you going to ship international? Are you going to ship within the US? Are you shipping to just certain states? I mean, what's your shipping? Do you offer shipping? Are customers just going to be able to come and pick up their items from a location? Are you going to offer pickup services as well as shipping, pickup and drop off services? So you want to know what you're going to offer and what places you are going to offer it to, especially, for certain products. There may be a certain product that's available throughout US shipping that may not be available through international shipping, through your online store, through your business. So you just want to have an idea. Let's say, for example, you are shipping just within the United States. You can go ahead and click on United States and you can type in a zone name of something like wholesale shipping location or wholesale shipping or whatever you decide to come up with. Customers will not see this either. This is just another reminder and another note for you. So at this point, you can go ahead and create the name that you want for the shipping profile. You can go ahead and add the products, and you can also choose where the items are going to be shipped from. So if your items are going to be shipped from your warehouse, you can go ahead and edit that. You won't be able to edit that here on this page. You actually have to go to another part in settings and edit your shipping location. But it just kind of gives you an idea of where, the items are going to be shipped from. And this is also going to show on your customer's receipt and tracking information as well. So make sure that that's correct. And then you also want to make sure that you are selecting, what shipping zone this shipping profile is going to be attached to. Like I said a minute ago, if you know offhand, your shipping policies, where you are shipping to, then this will be easy for you. If you don't know that, then this is a good stopping point to kind of take a step back and say, okay, what do I want my shipping policy to be? Where am I going to ship my, product? Where am I going to offer my products? Am I going to automatically include signature requests on my orders? I automatically include signature requests on all of my, or signature confirmations on all of my orders, because I want to make sure that my customers are receiving their orders. I don't want any guesswork. I don't want there to be a chance of someone coming up and grabbing the package off of your porch, off of, your doorstep, off of any, I want the package to be in your hand. And so my standard shipping fee includes signature delivery. So, you want to make sure that you're aware of what you're doing, because at that point, when customers reach out and ask questions, hey, this company's shipping fee is this. Why is yours this? You can go ahead and say, well, mine automatically includes this, or mine is this price because of this. But you have, an understanding of how your business is operating and running. So it makes it easier to be able to explain if customers have questions. And it also makes it easier to navigate different items and, different things on your website, because you actually know what you are doing. So take a step back and figure out where you are going to be offering your products to. Is this, a product that you're only offering in a specific location, and things like that. Now, again, like I mentioned a little bit ago, you don't necessarily have to create shipping profiles. This is all, an optional. It's not required. There are some companies that have, like I said before, everything measured, weighed, priced out. And so the shipping just automatically calculates at the end of the checkout. But like I said, there are some companies that prefer not to do it that way, whether it be because, I don't know, maybe their scale is off, or maybe some of their products weigh more than others, or maybe they don't have the time, whatever the case may be. So I always like to go over options and different alternatives. So at this point, you can go ahead and set up your own rates. So you can choose, okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and for wholesale, it's going to be a standard shipping fee of, $20, or it's a standard shipping fee of $40, or whatever you want to say. Before I go down to pricing, I also want to point out that you can choose the rate name. Now, the rate name, when you put your cursor in there, it goes over or populates some rate names that you've already used. So a minute ago, you saw some different rate names that I use. So it may say something along the lines of 7 to 10 days, 7 to 10 business days shipping during sales, or it may say something along the lines of shipping fee, or whatever you want it to be. You can use anything that you used before. It may say free shipping. It may say, I don't know, purchase over $200 and receive free shipping. Whatever you want it to say. That's the message at the end of checkout, when customers are checking out and they see the shipping price. You can also have a message attached to that your customers will see. If you don't have anything pre-populated that you've used before, you can also go ahead and choose the rate name. And again, it does show you at the bottom, it says customers will see this at checkout. So you want to make sure that it is something professional. It is something that you're not going to be ashamed for customers to see. Again, I wouldn't recommend going ahead and just putting a dot there and saving it that way. I wouldn't recommend going ahead and just typing in a few letters and just, going ahead, because some people do that. Just go ahead and type in a few letters on their keypad or their phone, and they click save. And then letters will be like A, P, K, J. Really, it won't say a word. It's just something that they typed in quickly. So slow down and be cautious of, the sections that are going to be visible to your customers and the sections that are not. Now, at this point, it does say free right there. So it's letting you know that I don't have a price in the system. So at this point, it would just be free. If a customer decided to purchase wholesale and I didn't put a price in there, it would be free shipping. So that brings me to my next point. If you want to offer like a standard shipping on your page, that's like $9 for every other product except this one product, then you can go ahead and you can create a shipping profile for that product and offer free shipping. Now, you also have the option to choose the minimum purchase amounts and maximum purchase amounts. And, you really can get creative with this. Now, the way that you remove any conditions is by clicking remove conditions. But like I just went over, you can choose, you can kind of choose the conditions pertaining to the shipping profile that you're creating. So whether you want there to be a certain minimum purchase amount, a maximum purchase amount, a certain weight, whatever you want that to be, you can definitely go ahead and choose that. Now, be cautious about shipping fees. I'm telling you, a lot of people look over shipping and a lot of their profit gets eaten up because of shipping. Shipping is expensive, contrary to what people may think. I know everyone has their different idea of what expensive expensive is, but shipping can definitely rack up, especially depending on the carrier that you're using. That, that can definitely interfere with the pricing. The boxes that you're shipping your products out in, not everyone's shipping their boxes in the same or in their packages in the same box. Are you shipping in priority boxes? Are you not? Did you weigh before you've gone to the post office? Did you not? Are you requesting, are you adding a signature confirmation? Are you not? So there's a lot of different factors that go into shipping rates, shipping prices. And, shipping prices don't always stay the same. I made a video earlier this year about, some shipping rates changing. And so you just have to let your customers know. I know a lot of customers may reach out and they may ask, hey, why don't you offer free shipping? And at that point, you may want to explain, I don't offer free shipping at this time because of this. However, we are offering $15 off all bundles this month with the purchase of this, or we are offering this, or we are offering, a promotion next week, or hey, we offer great promotions throughout the year. Go ahead and enroll in our mailing list. That way you're the first to be notified when any promotions or perks come around. So, just don't feel guilty. I made a video before as well that's in my playlist on feeling guilty about your products. There's so many people that just feel guilty for charging. You sell a product, you should get paid in return. You ship out a product, it's not free. Either you're going to eat the cost or your customer is. And so you just have to be confident and be comfortable with your business enough not to be rude, not to be disrespectful or anything like that, but to just be direct and to stand behind your prices and your policies on your website. And that's why it's so important to understand exactly what your policies are going to be and how your business is going to run. Because if you don't know, you may find yourself getting pulled in so many directions. Your customers may say, well, hey, you don't have a shipping price on this order, or hey, you don't have a shipping policy. You don't have a return policy. So you just want to make sure that you're aware so that you can properly educate and explain to your customers, hey, this is how it works. This is what happens if this happens and things like that. So I really hope that this video helped help give you a better understanding of how you can create different shipping categories for certain products. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.